I'm a U.S. citizen, so what's the reason for the stop?
We're over there on the access road watching traffic.
Okay, is
We
this...
observed your vehicle.
Is this over?
Do you have anything in the
Do
trunk?
you see anybody else here?
Do people hide in trunks?
Do people hide in your trunks?
Not mine, but I've seen it plenty of times.
Okay.
So do you have anything in there?
This driver immediately declares his U.S. citizenship when pulled over on the access road, challenging the Border Patrol agent's authority to question him further without cause. As established in United States versus Martinez Fuerte in 1976, stops for brief questioning, routinely conducted at permanent checkpoints, are consistent with the Fourth Amendment and need not be authorized by warrant. However, the agent persists in asking about the trunk's contents, prompting the driver to question the relevance since no one else is visible in the vehicle. The driver cleverly points out that people hiding in trunks is not his concern, turning the agent's probing back on him. This standoff highlights the driver's knowledge in resisting unnecessary intrusion, exposing the agent's overreach.
Yeah, Mr. Caden.
How's it going, man?
Doing good. How about yourself?
Doing alright.
Doing all right.
What's the reason for the stop?
It's because you're traveling on the access road. We came past all the ranch easements, so
Right. Yeah.
to me it looks like if you're not going one of the local ranches, then it appears like you're trying to circumvent inspection at the checkpoints. We just have to investigate it. So it's a public road, but like I said,
Right. Yeah.
if you're not going into the local ranches,
Right, I'm not going to the ranches.
that's fine. Do you have it? Can you roll the window down in the back? I can't see through the tent.
No, that's fine.
What's that?
That's fine.
That I can't see through the tent?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm looking to see if anybody else is with you, man.
So what's the reason for the stop?
I just told you.
I'm a U.S. citizen, so what's the reason for the stop?
I already told you what the reason was.
Okay, so...
Because we're over there on the access road watching traffic.
Okay, is
We
this...
observed your vehicle.
Is this over?
I'm sorry?
Is this over?
Where are you from, partner?
Is this over? Did I say I'm a U.S. citizen already?
Yeah, you just did. Yeah.
All right,
Do you have any?
all right.
Do you have anything? Anybody in the trunk or anything in the trunk?
Did I say I'm a U.S. citizen?
Do you have anything in the
Do
trunk?
you see anybody else here?
Do people hide in trunks?
I don't know. Do
they?
people hide in your trunks?
Not mine, but I've seen it plenty of times.
Okay.
So, do you have anything in there?
What does that even matter, man?
If you have anything in the trunk, why would it matter?
Yeah. Not even my wife is asking me your personal questions. I mean, that's fucking personal. Is your body cam activated?
Yeah, it's activated.
Okay.
Is that okay with you?
If it's not okay.
No, it's activated.
All right.
No, the reason why I'm asking is because people smuggle in trunks all the time, man.
Oh, really?
We find people in trunks.
Oh, you believe I'm a smuggler? Or?
I don't know. That's you
Okay.
know, we have to investigate. You know, that's the reason why I'm here on the stop is because I'm investigating to see what you're doing here on the access.
Are those trainees or what?
I'm sorry.
Are those trainees?
They're Border Patrol agents.
Trainees?
They're Border Patrol agents.
Trainees?
They're Border Patrol agents.
Why can't you answer a simple question?
Because he's a Border Patrol agent.
Can you advise him that blocking my camera is a constitutional violation?
Blocking your camera. How's he blocking your camera?
With the light. It's directly at my camera.
In the vehicle.
It's directly at the light.
Hey, do you have anything in the trunk now?
I don't answer questions.
I'm sorry?
I don't answer questions.
All right, just hold on just 1 second for me.
Why am I detained?
All right, partner, I would just feel more comfortable if I knew if there was anybody hiding in your trunk, man.
Right,
So-
I don't answer questions.
That's fine. I'm gonna call K9 up here. They're just gonna run it. If the dog's 19, then
Rodriguez
that's fine.
versus U.S. You cannot detain me beyond the scope of your
It's within the scope of my duties, man.
of your detainment. Why did you detain me for?
I already explained why I detained
All
you.
right, that's irrelevant to whatever I have in my
I'm
trunk.
sorry?
That's irrelevant to whatever I have in my trunk.
How is that relevant?
Did you pull me over because you suspect I have
So,
somebody in the
listen,
trunk?
I'm a Border Patrol agent.
I understand.
I'm an immigration official, right?
Right, so
And we're
immigration,
performing
right?
An immigration stop, right?
Did I inform you I'm a U.S. citizen?
You did.
You have reason to believe I'm
do
not?
United States citizens smuggle?
You believe?
Do you think that I've ever caught anybody that's a United States citizen
I'm
that
asking
smuggles?
questions.
Okay, I'll
You
answer
have
them. Go
reason.
ahead.
You have reason to believe I am smuggling. You have reason to
I have
believe I
reason to
am
believe-
not. I am not a U.S. citizen.
I have reason to believe that you are not from one of these local ranches.
I am not.
Okay, that's
I'm not.
fine.
I've never said I've never claimed
So
I am.
if I see someone driving on the access road at this time of night You're not from one of the local ranches.
Okay.
You're not oil field.
I am not. I never claim I am.
Okay, then to me it looks like you're circumventing inspection at the checkpoint.
I did circumvent the inspection, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm investigating that.
All right. I am a U.S. citizen. You're an immigration officer.
That's right, and I've caught plenty of people before that smuggle people in their trunks.
Okay, you have any facts to believe or any reason, legitimate reason to believe that I have somebody in the trunk?
Sir, tell you what.
Rodriguez versus United States. You're detaining me beyond the scope of whatever you claimed initially.
No, I'm not, sir.
You are. You actually are.
I told you I would feel more comfortable.
You have a supervisor, King?
I do have a supervisor.
Can you call your supervisor?
Yeah, that's fine.
You're violating my constitutional rights.
No, I'm not.
You are.
That's fine.
That is my legal opinion.
I'm sorry?
That is my legal opinion, and you actually are.
That's your legal opinion?
Yes, sir.
Well, are you a judge?
Judge?
No, you said it's your legal opinion.
It is my legal opinion.
Okay. Well, I'll call a supervisor right now.
All right. Are you a rookie?
I'm sorry?
Are you a rookie?
I'm sorry?
Are you a rookie officer?
A rookie?
Yeah.
No, I'm not a rookie, sir.
You're not?
I'm not a rookie.
All right.
Why? What would the relevance of that be anyways?
Your incompetence, your lack of knowledge.
I'm not incompetent, sir, but that's
Can
fine.
you call your supervisor? Why you're extending this detainment?
Okay, that's fine.
Why is it extended? Why is it extended? Why are you extending?
I feel more comfortable to know if there's anybody in your trunk right now.
How is that relevant?
Because I'm in immigration and
immigration.
Yeah.
Immigration.
And so if there's anybody hiding in your
immigration,
vehicle, I need to perform an immigration inspection.
Immigration. You believe
anybody in the vehicle?
You see anybody else?
Visible right now, or they're hidden in your trunk?
You see anybody else?
In your back seat? No. Is there anybody in the trunk?
Why is that relevant?
Because people smoke.
Okay, what if I tell you no?
That's fine. And I told you I'm going to run a canine, and if the canine's 19, he says he doesn't detect any hidden people or narcotics in your trunk, then you'll be free to go.
Is your body cam activated?
It is activated.
You have reason to believe there is somebody in my trunk?
I do.
Really? What facts do you have to believe that?
I already told you why I
What
pulled you
facts
over,
do you have?
I already
What facts do you have to believe that?
We're just going in a goofy loop right now, man.
No. I mean, you have to, in order for you to continue this detainment, you have to have some facts.
You want me to call my supervisor?
You're still detaining me.
I am. Do you want me to call? You wanted me to call my supervisor?
And you are violating
I'm not violating
clear established constitutional rights, which is Rodriguez versus United States.
Sir, you want me to call my supervisor?
Rodriguez versus United States.
You want me to call my supervisor or not?
You don't care?
That I call my supervisor?
No, you don't care that you're your supervisor?
I know I'm not violating your rights, but no, that's probably the canine. You want me to call the supervisor still?
Yes.
Okay, I'll be right back.
I-35.
Roger 9, copy 1 morning.
What are you serving?
All right, sir. Canine did a search. You're free to go unless you want to wait for the supervisor.
Are you staying here?
I'm sorry?
Are you remaining here?
Am I going to remain here after you leave?
No, when the supervisor gets here.
Yeah, I'll stay here. Okay. Do you want to wait for a supervisor still? Okay, that's fine. You're free to go, though, at any time.
As the stop extends, the driver invokes his rights against prolonged detention, refusing to answer personal questions and demanding a supervisor. According to Rodriguez versus United States, 2015, a police stop exceeding the time needed to handle the matter for which the stop was made violates the Constitution's shield against unreasonable seizures. The agent threatens to call a K-9 unit, but the driver cites case law to argue this exceeds the scope of an immigration check. He questions the agent's experience and competence, labeling the detention as unconstitutional. Ultimately, this bold pushback forces the agent to involve higher authority, demonstrating the driver's savvy in curbing power abuse.
Yeah.
So what makes you upset, man? Honestly, like you don't have to answer me.
No, I mean I understand the detainment. You all enforce immigration laws. I immediately told him I was a U.S. citizen, and he had no reason to believe I'm not. And he never said he suspected I was not. He continued that detainment beyond the scope of what
I
you
don't
do,
know what
which is
happened, 'cause I just
immigration.
got here, right?
No,
So
I understand. I understand.
Were you on the?
Yeah, I was just traveling. Yeah.
I mean,
I work.
It's the common. It's not very common for people
Yeah.
to go through there. You know what I mean?
No, I
Especially when
understand.
the checkpoint's open.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean, I have get like 2 or 3 years that I don't use the checkpoint.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
it's just
yeah, I don't use it. I
look
don't.
at the time of the day.
Right, yeah.
You get a lot of people smuggling through
I
that
understand.
access at this time of
Right.
the day, right?
I understand.
But like I said, doesn't mean you're smuggling. You
Right,
just have to
right.
make sure.
Yeah.
And a lot of people take it personal, but it's just
No,
doing the
no.
job, you know what I mean?
No, and I don't take things personal. I mean, they have to do the things the right way. You know, you
Yeah.
cannot pull everyone over.
Of course.
Even though it's an access road, you can't pull everyone over that travels on the access road.
I don't know what was the reason for the stop, because I wasn't there.
Right.
They just asked me to get here with my dog.
No, I understand.
I conducted a air sniff. I didn't touch your vehicle at all. So
I understand. No, I understand.
I didn't get any results with my canine, so
Yeah.
you're free to go, right? But
Yeah.
you're welcome to.
No, I understand. I understand.
You're welcome to do your complaint or whatever
Yeah.
you want to do.
That one.
Supervisor's here.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, I
See,
get
no,
you.
I understand. I mean, they called you here, and
Yeah, it's
yeah.
unfortunately, man. Like honestly, even when I go through the checkpoint, even though I work there, like I still get checked.
Yeah, no.
And I mean,
And I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with identifying myself, with getting inspected. But I mean, once you extend the scope of your stop, continue that detainment.
was he unprofessional?
No, he was not. I mean, just the fact that he waited, he continued the detainment even though he didn't suspect I had anybody, or he didn't suspect I was not a U.S. citizen. He extended that detainment. That becomes unconstitutional.
Okay.
Hey, sir, how you doing today?
Hey, ¿cómo estás? I met with you already, no?
Yeah,
Yeah, no, está bueno. No, I mean, you basically know.
I know you from last time. What's going on, sir?
Yeah. I mean, he continued the detainment even though he didn't suspect I was not a U.S. citizen. I had smuggling or anything like that. So
Okay. Well, we know
he continued the
you're trying to get our
detainment beyond.
attention. I'm not gonna let you go. Okay.
I'm not.
Good night. Let's go, guys.
All right. I mean,
You can like I don't know if they had previous incidents with you or what, but you're
yeah,
welcome to
Garcia.
go to the station. And,
I understand. No, I appreciate you, man.
yeah, I mean,
No, I understand. Thank you, man.
have a good night.
Upon the supervisor's arrival, the driver reiterates his citizenship and accuses the agents of lacking reasonable suspicion for continued detention. Under Terry v. Ohio, 1968, where a police officer observes unusual conduct, which leads him reasonably to conclude in light of his experience that criminal activity may be afoot, he is entitled for the protection of himself and others in the area to conduct a carefully limited search. The supervisor justifies the stop based on bypassing the checkpoint, but the driver counters by demanding evidence of a crime. He refuses to identify further, leading to threats of involving state police, yet persists until cleared. This resolution underscores the driver's intelligence in outmaneuvering the agent's intimidation tactics. Like and subscribe for more police cam stories. Watch the next recommended video. Click to watch now.